What's up, guys? We're going to be doing a knife review on some of the knives I've made. Me, Wesley, and Andrew have all made. So we'll go through them all. We don't have all the ones here because a lot of them have been sold, but let's get to it. So this is actually the first knife I ever made. I just ground it from an old Harbor Freight machete. So I didn't forge it or do a lot of the stock removal. I just basically took a long machete, cut it short, and then ground a little bevel on it, and then put on the handle. So it was a fun one. First one I made. Not that great. The sheath, kind of cool. Doesn't have a welt because I didn't know what I was doing, but it's a good way to start out. Alright, let's go on to the next knife. This is the first knife that I ever forged. It's a little paring knife. Forged it at Ted Harris's house. He's the one who taught me how to make knives. It's about, probably has a 3.5 inch handle and a 4 inch handle, 3.5 inch blade. First knife I ever made. You can still see some of like the forged stuff in it. So I didn't polish it up too much, but it's the first knife I made. It's a cool one. Really like it. Alright, next knife. This is actually my knife, the one I carry whenever I'm doing stuff. So this is one of the first ones I started making, but I didn't know what I was doing a lot, so it took me over a year to complete. The sheath is probably one of the nicest sheaths I've made. It's a pocket sheath, double stitched with an antler bead. It's a hidden tang knife. Has this big old guard. It's a brass guard. Then you got birch bark, then ironwood, some more birch bark, then antler for the butt, and a brass pin. I'd say the blade is about just over 6 inches, and the handle just under 6 inches. And I love this knife. It's one I use everywhere. This is my knife. Alrighty. On to the next knife. This is one I finished up not too long ago. It's a little paring knife. I actually haven't sold this one yet. So if I know you guys want to buy this one, I'm selling it for, what was I selling for? 60 without a sheath, 80 with the sheath. So just put in the comments or message me if you like this knife. It has a hickory handle. It's been torched, steel pins, 3 of them. The back, if you can tell, it's been left forged black. Yeah, has a pretty nice finish on it. I think I've got a 400 finish, so it's not like a mirror or nothing, but it's pretty nice. And it's razor sharp. Actually, I made the video how to sharpen a knife, and this is a knife, so I made sure to do a good job on it. It's sharp. Next one. We're just going to show some daggers. This is my dagger. First dagger I ever made, a little boot dagger. Has inlaid in the leather, like cowhide of a lizard skin or something weird like that. Handle's Coco Bolo. That's actually Damascus, but I didn't etch it. So it's Damascus guard. Has a short little blade. Haven't sold this one either. I'm selling this one for $130. So again, if you guys like it, then just make sure to contact me somehow and I'll get it to you. Yeah. And then on to this other dagger. I didn't make this one. This is one my brother Wesley is making. Probably one of the nicer knives. You can see the real reflection right there. Woo! It goes brass, leather, purple heart, Coco Bolo, purple heart, and then leather and brass. It's a butt cap, so you see how metal tang goes all the way through. You see the good bevel lines there. Beautiful knife. He just needs to finish it. I don't know. He's probably going to keep this one, but feel free to ask for a price from him. Next one. This is actually the latest knife I finished. I just built it in a little bit. It didn't take too long. Just kind of a fun, unique design. The handle's maple with a burn on it, so it has that darker finish with steel pins. And if you can see, I did a weird grind on this one, where it's not entirely like your usual one. It has a little clip up here, and then a flat part, and also a clip on that side with your regular bevel. I'm selling this one too for 50, and then 70 with a sheath, so 50 without, 70 with. We're also doing a blade show in a little bit, so if you guys want to do that, it'll be up in Sandy, like November 1st and 2nd. So see us at the blade show if you go. Another nice knife I made with the sheath. Here, I'll snap it back up for you. This is also a butt cap knife, so you can see that. Oh yeah. Here, I'll take it out for you. Probably has about a 5.5 inch blade and a smaller handle. This one really feels nice right here because the handle kind of tapers in, so you just kind of set your thumb on it, and then has the brass handle Sorry that my mom just pulled up, so the garage is closing. It goes leather, red spacer, maple, red spacer, cocobolo, and so forth, and a little bit of leather on the end, and then brass. I'm also selling this one. This one's for sale for $225. That includes the sheath. So again, if you like it and want to check it out on the website or just in the comments, tell me. Alright, we got two more. It's the first hatchet I ever made. Has kind of a finicky sheath, but I like it. It takes me a while to get out. I haven't made a whole lot of hatchets. I've only made, what is it, 3? This is the first one. Gosh, it's a little tight down here, but as you can see, that's how it comes out, just right through the back. Alright, so this hatchet, need to clean it up, but made out of a leaf spring, full tang, all the way down, so it's nice and heavy and solid. The handle goes antler, steel pins, and it has oak handle, also with the burn, and then the spine has, you know, some little file things. You got a little lanyard with the antler bead on it. Pretty cool. If you can kind of tell, I did some little like drill holes and then put little spot welds in it, so it has almost a weird raindrop simple look to it, but I like it. First hatchet, it's a cool one. Alright, now the last knife we're going to review today. It's a little survival knife type deal. Alright, has about an 8-inch blade, 4.5-inch handle. Also made out of, this one is made out of lawnmower, no, 1095 stock steel. Razor edge on it. These kind of little finger grooves here. The handle's a paracord wrap. Sounds kind of sweet. And then pretty simple. It doesn't have a sheath yet. I'm also selling this one. Hasn't sold yet. I think it's $150 without a sheath, and then $170 with. So again, if you like it, make sure to hit me up, and we'll see what we can do. So let's just go. I'll just do a little scan through of them now. There we got first knife, first forged, my knife, some paring knives, daggers, weird knife, and then a hidden tang with a butt cap, real nice fun. First hatchet, and then this little survival knife. So here's just a review on some of the knives that we've made. There's a lot more. This is just the ones I have currently at home. So if you want a custom knife, make sure to check us out. If you want to buy some of our merch, it's also on my website, Jagged Mountain Knives. Please subscribe. It helps a ton. You don't know, it helps more than you can ever imagine. Like the video, share it with your friends, and we'll keep posting them. So thank you. Bye.